Brigade will look at the possibility of amending the constitution to remove presidential term limits. Has not only caused unease on both ends of the political divide, but has also seen experts weigh in on the proposal that is proving to be ill-advised. Our reporter Henry Tende had a discussion with Elkanah Mugaka, a constitutional lawyer and a seasoned analyst, who insists Honorable Yakub's proposal is an affront to the democratic gains in the country. Here's the story.
Now, Fafi Member of Parliament Sala Yakub has received unprecedented attention from media and Kenyans at large. His statement that there should be a motion to institute constitutional amendment with a view to removing presidential term limits, receiving condemnation from political figures from both the political divide. Was his statement a personal opinion on such a weighty matter, or a hidden intent from high and mighty who want to see it happen? Well, according to constitutional lawyer and renowned analyst Elkanah Mugaka, Honorable Sala Yakub's statement should be treated seriously, even though he admits such an amendment will have huge obstacles as the Constitution has set the bar high for any major change.
Article 134 has talked about the presidential term limits, and these, in fact, state that the president does run for office 2 times and can be a president for up to 10 years in total. If they were to try and change this, they would have to pass a motion in Parliament with 75% of the vote going, after which they would have to call for a referendum, and before a referendum is called, you would have to raise 1 million supporters from Kenya, which I do not think is very possible.
Lawyer Mugaka, however, wants amendment to remove presidential term limit should not be entertained by Kenyans, as that will destroy the democratic gains in the country and will take the nation back to one-party state.
Kenya has been a country that has fought for multi-partyism from 1992, when we succeeded to get it, and since then I think we really did want to have term limits on our presidency so that different ideas from different regions of this country could be heard. We are not a country of a one-party state anymore, and I believe that this is just a lot of hullabaloo and hot air at the beginning. So even before we discuss the processes, we should really look at the veracity of what this information is. It has not been brought to a tabled motion in Parliament, and it is unlikely to do so. You might just be seeing that this is a misdirection on other issues that they might be wanting to raise.
But even as Sala Yakub insists he will pursue the idea to change the constitution, Lawyer Mugaka is sure such amendments will be flawed by Kenyans at a referendum.
Kenyans are a democratic country, and we have evolved very far and very fast in the past 50 years. And I do not think we want to roll back to 1992 after making 30 years of progress to the next stage of our lives where we are. Kenya is a country of term limits. We probably want a Muslim president, Kisii president, even though we have not had one in standing since Simeon Nyachai. You do know there are people from all over the country who have a lot of qualifications to lead.
It is no doubt that Yakub's statement has got the nation talking. Whether or not his proposal will create a constitutional amendment debate in future remain a wait-and-see situation. Henry Tende, Look Up TV.